This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below.
Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, James and Dan by my side, gentlemen, all supporting our clubs this week, all had massive wins over the weekend.
Maybe not over the weekend, but
yeah, well, you know, you get where I'm going here. Dragons sack the coach. Dan, are you happy?
I'm happy. But not only did we sack our coach, we sacked the general manager of football, Ben Harron. So that means another step in the right direction. But the board is still in fucking three-way split. So
anyone could be coach. Dan could get the.
Yep, I'll be fucking Dragons coach tomorrow. Yep,
yeah,
I've got the job, boys.
Good stuff. Oh, damn. What are we going to have to find a new fucking podcast member? Other than that, I'm sure we'll get more into it when the rugby league section comes around. Yeah. But, Dan, hey, man, how's your week?
Yeah, not too bad. Had a very up and down weekend. As you boys know, I won't get into it, but had a very up and down weekend. Friday, didn't even watch any football.
No rugby league.
Of course, it was your birthday, so that was
yeah.
Saturday, we went to the pub for your birthday.
Yeah.
And I scored a free ticket to the Tigers game, so that was good. They
were just giving away. Like, no one wants to watch those guys.
Dragons unfortunately did lose. Latrell Mitchell flopped his cock out. And then we stayed out drinking till 1:30 in the morning, and it was Sunday after WrestleMania, by the way, happened as well. Sunday after WrestleMania was basically a write-off.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Because I woke up at 6 a.m. and didn't go back to sleep till probably 1 p.m.
Quite a high top-tier hangover, I think. Like, the list of hangovers I've had, it was up
I don't
there.
even think I had a hangover just because of the fact that I woke up, like, not long. I had 4 hours sleep, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
James, mate, how's your weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. Done all that.
Yeah.
Look, it is. I know we'll get more into it, but I remember we had the question at the start of the year, like who will be the first coach, and when do you think it to be sacked, and when do you think it will be? We've already got two, and neither of them have been Todd Payton.
Yeah, that's fucking living the dream at the moment. Who's next? Craig Bellamy? I don't know.
He's got to be under pressure.
Yeah, he's got to be under pressure. He's got to be under pressure. Look, you did buy a driver over the weekend.
Bought a driver.
Hello.
He brought a new driver.
Yeah.
A TaylorMade Sim Max 2. It's
nice.
A couple of models back, but it's meant to be quite good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it helps us win the golf day.
Yeah, so you'll be hitting them nice and pure on the golf day?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So X-Golf soon?
Yeah, maybe go try it out, you know. But how's my week been? Oh, same as you guys, but it was my birthday, guys. Wow. Happy birthday to me.
You fucking old fuck.
Oh, yeah, mate. My back's gone.
We got a 30-year-old, we got a 29-year-old, and a 28-year-old.
Yeah. Hips are gone. Hamstrings are actually gone. But look, we move on, and it was a good day. Thanks for celebrating with me, lads. And I didn't get a hard rated sip, which was devastating. But always next year. Always next year.
You got something else that we won't get into.
Yeah.
It was a blowjob.
Yeah. Well,
we just got into it.
Yeah, we're supposed to not get into it. But see, what he did was. Okay. Accountability this weekend, gentlemen. How did we go? Did we all fucking shit the bed or what?
I went to Matt Duffy 2 or more, and he got 1. So I was halfway there. Well, we're halfway there.
I'll hold myself and Brandon accountable.
Yeah.
Because, look, I was going for back-to-back, and people would have seen my bet, and it was disgraceful. It ran like 6.
Disgrace.
But I did have a better attempt that ran second, which would have kept the horse racing multi alive, but Brandon went to the gym and didn't put the post out.
But here
so it still didn't win, but I just want people to know my best bet was a lot better than what my best bet ended up being.
I want people to know that James got 2 bets and failed it. Write that down in the fucking in the book. For me, I went to chase glory, and I really shouldn't have. I haven't hit a win, but I did 2 legs of multi. Hit the horse part, like Like that would be, you would think the harder part.
Yeah.
And then Greg Marzou does not score. He ends up getting a HIA and he's not playing this week. So he fucking did well for me.
Brandon could bring down anything. He brought down Autumn Glow.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't put a bet on Shane Flanagan?
Well, look, yeah, I had him as number one coach for the year. But yeah, Marzu bet it was. I had Marzu to win in the horse racing. It gets the job done. In the same race, I think it's won the last 2 years as well. So it just loves this race. And then, yeah, had Greg Marzu as well. And just, sorry, punters. Punters. We'll be better. Gamble responsibly, 1-800-858-858. Now it is what has caught our eye over the weekend. Jimothy, what caught you on?
Yeah, got a nice easy one. Look, we haven't talked about him in a while, which feels odd because all off season we've been talking about him almost every week. But Zach Lomax scores his first try, Western Force. Yeah, just seeing some of his highlights and stuff. He's looking relatively comfortable. So yeah, good on him. Hope it all works out.
Yeah, no bad blood.
No bad blood.
Want to see him go well for the Wallabies.
I'm watching him chase his dream to play Union. That he said.
And he totally wanted to.
Yeah. He wanted to make millions, but
Yeah.
he's probably not getting as much. But it's their own. Dan, mate, what caught your eye?
All right, so this is going to be a bit of a long one because, as I said earlier, WrestleMania was on. WrestleMania 42, Saturday and Sunday. Well, it was Sunday and Monday for us Australian people in the future. But I'm just going to go through a couple of the matches, if that's all right with you, blokes.
Go for it, mate.
So,
all ears.
You can fall asleep if you want to, but I really love my wrestling, as you boys know. So on night one, that started off with the Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and Speed, which is Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Usos and LA Knight ended up winning, but at the end of the match, Logan Paul started to like push Speed around the ring and like was like, "You ruined my Mania moment." And he was literally about to like, he started punching him and shit. He was about to put him through the table and like frog smash him through the table. And then he had him in the corner of the ring, and the Usos ran in and saved him, pushed Logan out, and then Speed ended up frog splashing Logan through the announce table. So yeah,
so
Logan
we're gonna get a Logan versus Speed
at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam. What has the world come to?
It was pretty funny. And there wasn't really that good of matches throughout the night until the main event, but there was a return that happened. It was Paige. She's an English wrestler. If you don't know who she is, she replaced Nikki Bella in the Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way and ends up winning the championship on her return. So that's a pretty big W. And then get to the main event of night one. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. The mentor versus the mentee.
The mentee.
So Nick Dementi, doesn't he play for Italy in the cricket?
So unfortunately, Randy Orton didn't win. Before the match, Pat McAfee and Randy jumped Cody, like just bashing the shit out of him. And then Jelly Roll comes out of fucking nowhere. Ends up fucking elbow dropping Pat McAfee through another table, another announce table.
It's crazy that they have so many that just can break that easy.
Thing is, they're designed to break. But when fucking Jelly Roll went through it completely fucking exploded because of how big the bloke is. As I said, then Cody ends up winning. But after the match, Cody's sitting there celebrating. Randy Orton comes out of nowhere, grabs the title, turns around, smashes Cody in the face with it, and then he brings back the ultimate heel move that we all know and love. He punts Cody in the head.
He punts him.
He punts him in the head, which I was very happy about because it means it's probably going to be Cody versus Cody versus Randy at either Backlash or SummerSlam. That was the main event of night one. And then we go to night two, which is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. And Obafemi is like this massive fucking man mountain, 6'7" fucking behemoth, built like a brick shithouse. He was going toe to toe with Brock Lesnar, and he ended up beating Brock Lesnar. And then at the end of the match, Brock Lesnar's sitting there, defeated, on his ass, starts taking off his gloves
Oh my god.
and his boots,
Oh my god.
kisses the mat, and walks away.
Oh my god. They didn't get the legend killer out to kill another legend.
Brock Lesnar has retired from the WWE, although it hasn't had an official announcement yet, but it's pretty much.
And, you know, money talks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You might try a UFC again.
UFC.
And then come back.
John Jones. Come at me.
Going to the gills.
Yeah.
Then the women's championship, I'll just quickly go through this. Rhea Ripley beat Jade Cargill to become the champion again. So Mummy's
Rhea.
on top again.
Go Australia.
Oh, Australia. Australia
And then-
number one.
The main event for night 2 was Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, with Roman Reigns picking up the win and becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion with surprisingly no interference from any of his 97 cousins. So, yeah, there was a lot of announce tables broken. And yeah, I'd say it was a pretty mediocre WrestleMania, but it was decent. I liked it. There was some funny things that happened, you know, John Cena talking shit to The Miz, and then The Miz got beat the shit out of by 7 midgets that were dressed like Danhausen.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty funny.
Did Cena hit anyone?
Nah, Cena didn't hit anyone.
They
They wanted
back the urge.
they wanted Cena to hit Miz, but yeah, it just didn't happen. So yeah, that was WrestleMania and my eye catcher.
Beautiful. My eye catcher not as long.
Just like your penis.
Hey, hello. Sidemen charity match happened over the weekend, and
Obviously, we were busy. We couldn't make it.
we were busy.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
almost. We had the call up, but we
Yeah.
just couldn't make
Yeah.
it. You know, time differences and stuff. But yeah, it ended in a 10-all draw between the Sidemen team and the YouTube All Stars team. I don't know if you know this, James, but they split the Sidemen into like
Yeah, I
having
saw
some
it,
in the YouTube All Stars as well. And then it goes into pens. They get their coaches or the managers to have the first pen.
Which was Freezy and
Yeah,
Jack Joseph.
Jack Joseph. Freezy slots his and Jack Joseph fucks his.
Didn't it go to like fucking Mars, Jack Joseph's one?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he punted it over. They then get I can't remember who for the All Stars, but they put laser beam in and he fucks it as well. And they just went from then on. It was on.
And they talk shit and said Laserbeam thought he was playing Aussie rules, trying to kick it through the post and
Yeah, kicking it over the post. But yeah, look, they bottled their opportunities, and the All Stars get the job done 4-1 in the pens.
And surprisingly, Simon didn't take a fucking pen, and
Yeah,
that,
didn't
if
have
he
to.
did, that would have been his 4th goal of the match.
Yeah.
And then, sorry to I'll
Yeah, no,
contribute
sorry.
to your eye catcher. I
Yeah.
did watch a bit of it when I was drunk. So Jinxie ended up getting man of the match.
Oh wow, he did score a couple.
Yeah, and then Mini Minter got the golden boot as well.
Ooh.
So that was
You see, Max Fosh's
yeah, he
Yeah.
did the
Yeah,
magic
the
trick and
yellow
burned the
card.
yellow card.
burn the yellow card. It was pretty cool.
That was pretty dope.
But my goat Lacey only got 14 minutes.
My goat.
Not the goat. The goat. Yeah, look, it was a good game, and that's all I catches though for the
Yeah.
week.
The stream did crash before the kickoff even happened. I was watching it while we were out, like just quickly chalked it up.
Too many people.
And then the stream crashed just as the kickoff was about to happen. It was pretty funny.
I was sad for Nico, who did that first goal and then did his celebration with his shades, and then, but then he had a second celebration ready for the next goal because he had like a packet of shades where he went up to the camera like this, and then that was not a goal. He was offside, and then the next one he had his like little shit shades that he wears, put them on, and
then after the
celebrated.
match, he was wearing a fucking pink cowboy hat around everywhere.
But yeah, it was a good game. Okay, now talking about some good games. Rugby League, NRL talk.
Oh,
Gentlemen, James has been fucking waiting for a week where he can celebrate. Look, a lot of things have happened. Dragons going 0-7. That's something. Great start to the season. Parramatta finally get a win over the Doggies. That's another huge thing. Melbourne 0-5. Well, 5 in a row losses. I don't think that's ever happened in their history, maybe. It's got to be crazy. But look, we'll go to who impressed us, gentlemen. I'm going to go to James first.
Yeah, look. So the Broncos. Look, after disappointing me last week. And after that game against the Titans, I gave some, as I said, it wasn't excuses, but possible reasons for the lack of energy and stuff like that. And they've obviously gone back this week.
They listened to the podcast.
They listened to the podcast.
obviously.
That's part of the video session. They got to put the podcast on. And then they've had, due to injuries, they had to bring in some youth to the team, and it started with Junior Barlow in the first half, running 12 times and over 100 meters in his first stint. But the energy was there. They were up for the old boys. And look, I could ask for him to be consistent, but at least in this game, it couldn't ask for much more.
You know who was consistent? Mitchell Moses.
Yeah.
With his crying.
Challenge in the first 8 minutes and it's gone.
It's gone.
So a couple of things to note in this game. First one, people were acting like Moses was a genius for giving the ref a water bottle, but like I swear you can actually see Moses sort of look over to him, and not a lip reader, but I think he goes, "Oh yeah, sure, mate." Because I'm pretty sure the ref just said, "Do you mind if I have a drink as well?" But people were acting like he's some master manipulator for giving the ref a water bottle. Maybe it's a Sunday afternoon and they're all busted.
There's actually vodka in it.
Yeah, got the ref drunk.
Sure, yeah.
The second with the ref, who ref this game? Was it Liam Kennedy? I think. Either way, Vossi was saying in comms that this ref had been dropped recently, and this was his first game back. And apparently, one of the things he was told was,
Kennedy,
was too many six agains. And he's really, I reckon he strapped his arm down to himself this game, because I think there was 3 total 6 agains all to the Bulldogs, and they're all like relatively fair. But yeah, for the whole game.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. That would be the least in any game of this year so far.
And look, if I'm a Dogs fan, I'm probably a little bit annoyed because their team's more suited for the 6 again footy.
Yeah.
There you go. So you did 2. You got 2 conceded against his, and then there was 2-1.
Yeah. But no, and then inside 10 meters as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 2-1.
But yeah, look, I could be biased because we won the game.
Could be.
No.
But I just thought the game looked so much better without 15 tackle sets. And the momentum wasn't swung by the ref just going, all right, 6 again, 6 again, 6 again, try. And like the game was still quick. Both teams were they didn't take the piss out of it and lay down in the ruck because you're still worried about giving away the 6 agains. But to not just hear the bell whistle almost every play.
It still ended up being a high scoring game.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like for long periods of the game, it was you had your 5 tackles, kick downfield, reset, go again. It looked like the game that I know and love.
It looked like my rugby league.
Yeah, it was refreshing because we probably won't see that again till fucking Origin. And we go, oh wow, how good's this? Yeah. But like, why is look, I can read about this forever, but it was just something of in note in this game. But other than that, Volkman, they're calling him the new greatest Volk in Australia.
He can never beat fucking Alex Volkanovski.
He could be there.
No, there was a good bit of content where they sort of edited Volkman's face on Volkanovski walking out with the title of that.
I think you go Volkman, Moses, Nisafai's combo, I think.
I've seen it
after that. Yeah.
Joe Pezzett, who?
Yeah, that footwork that he put on for his solo try was hot.
Pretty nice. I liked your second rollers, Geimer and Williams.
Look, I know Katoga and my favourite player, Kelma Tuolagi, they're definitely more dangerous with the ball, but having those two, which are much more defensive orientated, it sure felt safer.
Yeah.
We conceded 2 tries towards the end of the game in
being
a
able
bit
to
of junk time.
defend your line is crazy.
Yeah, not just putting pressure on the halves to make solo one-on-one tackles.
Dan, mate.
Who impressed
Who
me? I will say
Fosball.
Manly. Yeah, Fosball.
Old mate.
3 in a
Fosball.
row. Just fucking. They made the Cowboys look like they didn't even know what they were doing out there.
Sad to see old mate Turbo go down.
Tommy Turbo went down with his hammy again.
Turbo
It's his 8th hammy of his career.
4 on each side.
Yeah.
6 to 8 weeks as well. Or as Fletcher likes to call it, 5 to 7 weeks. Brian Fletcher was calling for, why do we do it on even? He's out 5-7.
It's a good game. Like Manly scoring some tries.
Yeah, Hopewade.
Yeah.
Wakeham. Brooksy getting over.
Brooksy.
Yeah, so they were looking good, mate. They're looking good. For the
bubbles
Cowboys.
Their bubbles going to pop this week against Para, though. But...
Yeah. On the other side, Cowboys went how many in a row? Like 4 wins in a row, and then
yeah. So like, Manly have sacked their coach. They've gone on to 3 in a row.
Yeah.
You don't even have a coach.
We have assistant coaches.
Yes, I can't believe you just didn't name your interim immediately. To be fair, Manly didn't either. They took like a day, but still.
Who impressed me? There's a couple impressive performances by like Latrell, as I said, getting 4 tries is pretty fucking haughty stuff against a beta Dragons team. But I would have to go to the best centre in the world, the Englishman, Herbie Farnsworth. In a team that lost, he just is an absolute freak and would run over 2 to 3 people every time he ran. He was pretty much the only reason like Dolphins stood a chance against Penrith, I feel.
Yeah.
And he almost
had some help from Cobbo, but he was the one busting tackles and
almost like brought him to the promised land.
Cobbo. How did I say Cobbo? I definitely more meant Tabuai-Fidow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for like, just a missed field goal by our boy what's his name? Katoa. Katoa. Yeah. But look, they were close. Yeah, unfortunately, they gave Cleary too many chances. He missed like a goal to win the game. Did he miss a field goal as well? No.
Yeah, I think he had 1 strike at the end of like regular time or something like that. I can't remember too.
Yeah, and then gets the job done. Of course he does. He's Nathan Cleary, mate. He's Nathan Cleary. But we'll talk about the humidity there. The ice packs on the players' heads. They had the cool room only for Penrith. I was like, oh, that's a bit fucked for the others.
Yeah.
But obviously, I mean, like, Dolphins living closer to the heat, so they might be a little bit more used to it. But
still, like, you're running around. It was 33 degrees.
Yeah.
Like when they were playing, it's like,
and then the
you're not
humidity
meant
was
to run
like
around
70%.
Yeah.
And then you change it up, and then you go to the other game where the Raiders game.
Yeah, it was like 8 degrees in Canberra.
And that was a good thing to see as well. That impressed me. Raiders getting the fucking job done over the Storm. It's good to see the Storm lose.
It definitely is. It definitely made my night on Friday.
Oh yeah. Who let us down now, gentlemen? I'll go to Dan first because I think it's pretty easy to say one team and one team only.
The Titans. It's not even letting me down because I expect it every week. So
0-7. 0-7.
Let's go 0-7. Yeah, look, like when we switch up the team an hour before the game, and then Little was meant to start the game. Little ends up fucking doing his hammy again. Don't know when he's going to be back now. Cookie has to play 80 minutes. I don't know what else I can say. Like, it's just
the only positives is that Shane's
mate. Like, with the game, it was just like they got my hopes up at times. We were close. There was a try disallowed where I think it was 20 to 18. Like we went into halftime 12-10 up. Like, it's just
Holmes looks a shadow of himself out there.
I don't know what else I can say. Like,
it'll be interesting who your new coach is and what kind of roster changes he makes for the first week back.
Yeah.
Do you just play Cade Reed? I mean, you guys are fucking like it's almost your season's already written off with 0-7. So it's like, do you just give the young kid a fucking crack and just there's no pressure on you, mate. We've sacked our coach. We're coming just coming and have a crack.
Somehow I still see Kyle getting the nod over anyone.
Well, he's the best halfback in the club. Just listen to Shane.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Because
he's
Shane's
gone.
gotten fucking rid of everyone, but now we got rid of him. So yeah,
Damn.
hopefully there is a few changes this week.
Yeah.
You know what I just realised? This means we're probably going to get him back at Fox Sports.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let's
Fucking-
Sharks decide him or something, you know, as an assist.
This week is possibly the earliest week that Dylan Egan can come back.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say we'll probably give him a week or two in
Yeah.
Cup before he
Be-
does come back because it's been a fucking ACL. So
Yeah, Egan and Couchman together you could bring back.
yeah, then we get Ryan back this week. So Ryan back from suspension.
Positives.
It's getting our young boys back, you know.
Who knows?
Yep.
You could go 7-1. 1-7.
Who's got this week?
Anzac Day.
Oh, yeah, load up on the Roosters. I mean,
Yeah.
load up on
Load up on the Roosters after they just flogged the Knights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. James, mate, who let you down?
Who let me down. So, look, it's going to be a bit harsh on Newcastle here because it's more of a another team that impressed me in the Roosters. But yeah, I just want to talk about that game. Newcastle come out strong. You're going, geez, this like Holbrook's really got these guys going. They dominate that first half. Fletcher Hunt in the centres.
Yeah.
But when he's played fullback, I had this picture of him being small and scrawny. In the centres, all of a sudden, he looked big and strong.
Yeah.
scores a nice first half hat trick. And then
You know who was outside him? Greg Marzu. Fucking
Yeah.
pass the ball, you can't. Sorry. Continue.
the Roosters just kept in touch enough in that first half. And then they come out in the second half and they're the Highland Globetrotters. They were way too good. They were running downhill with the wind at their back.
The new Broncos
Yeah.
come from behind.
They made it look easy by the end of it. And the halves are working well together. Cherry Evans was looking very good down that right side. Mark Nwanganitawase could have scored about 6 tries if things went his way. But
I'll tell you who's looking good for the Roosters. Hugo Savala. They got him playing in the centres.
yeah, he just seems to be one of those guys that's just a footballer.
Yeah, because he's that tall guy as well. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
perfect fit for the centres.
Can play anywhere.
Yeah.
Can play anywhere. Look, did they get a lot of 6 agains? Probably again. Yes. The momentum tracker. Oh, the momentum tracker. All the momentum's of Roosters side. I feel for the Knights but for no reason at all. No. Not that we lost them the week before the same way. But yeah, look, who impressed me? The Sharks. We got the bye. So, no, who let me down this week? And it would have to be the Tigers. Because, like, I wanted him to lose by more.
Didn't want it to be a close, good game.
yeah.
It was so good being on that hill,
Oh,
bro.
being on the hill. We're all just doing the fucking picking the dicks dance.
Picking the dicks.
Broncos, get the job done. They had not without a lot of injuries as well. I think like another 3 or 4 players injured from this game.
Tony, Payne Haas. I can't remember who else.
Who was playing fullback? Jesse Arthurs.
Oh, yeah, Jesse
Yeah.
Arthurs,
And
yeah.
Jensen, was it as well? Or something like that? I think
Yeah.
it was like 4 of them. Like,
Yeah.
they get the job done though by 1. Old man Reynolds still clutch, always has been, always will be. Gets the field goal to win the game.
Wasn't without a few controversial moments.
Oh yeah,
Like a call of Appy reaching around the ruck where the guy had ran like 3 steps.
yeah. Who was the one who got tackled and just got back
Davey
up?
Willison got tackled and got up.
And just
And then
went,
they scored a try. Yeah.
look, very controversial, but
Couple of angry Tigers fans.
yeah, they were a little angry on the
Brett
hill.
may have been egging one on.
Yeah, they were a little angry on the hill. They were a little angry. But it was good to see as a Broncos fan for one night. It's a good game.
We were switching it. Like, let's
Yeah.
we were doing the claws out as
mate,
well.
I sort of wanted Tigers to win. It was a vibe on that hill.
With
Everyone
those
was
two guys
pumping.
we were
Yeah,
next to.
shout out those 2 lads. We were talking Supercoach half the game. But yeah,
Everyone was pumping.
yeah.
There was a
There's
couple comments.
pack-
I
Packed
made during
house.
the game that I seen people in front of us just turn around and laugh at me for. I was like,
Yeah.
yes, I'm funny.
I have a podcast, but look, yeah.
Couch commentators is on my head.
But yeah, no, it was good to get down there and watch some local footy, mate. Good to
Yeah.
get some local footy. That's who impressed us, who let us
Yeah,
down.
I just want to say just another thing.
Yeah.
Who let me down? Me, because I went back to my inability to watch football because Sunday was a write-off. Saturday we barely watched football.
Let us down. Yeah,
Friday
let us
I didn't
down.
watch football, but yeah.
I watched a bit, obviously, a little bit drunk on the Saturday, so you kind of just blur in, blur out of games.
I'm watching more of the races than the footy. So and the volume at the Sherwood was on the races, so sort of not. And it's a fucking Gold Coast versus Warriors game,
Yeah.
so you just not paying much attention.
I feel like I drank enough to forget the
well,
Dragons and the Gold Coast Warriors
You
game.
kind of had to. You kind of had to. Look, yeah, that's that week of rugby league wrapped up. But look, gentlemen, there's more stuff we've got to bring up. Jackson Ford, he gets the top of the Dally M's another week at the top, 28 points. Next closest, I think, Cleary on 24. So he's just killing it. Oh my
Look,
Yeah, he
with
is.
Haas being injured and the timeline blurring about whether
Hello.
he'll be back, is Ford?
It-
Is he close to be putting his hand up in the race for
Yeah,
Origin?
he could be a good benchy to have, to be fair. I mean, he is more of a big minute
Fit and
player,
big,
and he
And
plays.
look, part of the trouble is, and the reason is that's why all their stats get so padded and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the good front rowers are on for long.
Yeah.
It said that Payne Haas is 6 to 8.
5 to 7.
Yeah, 5 to 7. Sorry, Fletch. He could be back game 3.
Mate, all three of the Turbo, Haas, and Kenny. Kenny was in talks as well, but
I reckon-
all 5 to 7 weeks.
Mate, it's looking good for your bloke with Kenny out.
Yeah, well, I mean, Robson as well getting job done for the Roosters. So
Yeah, but your bloke's been consistent,
yeah,
and fucking Robson's been a bit up and down.
yeah, well, he's only played a handful of games.
Yeah.
But look, yeah, it'll be tough. I don't know who we pick. Probably you think Terrell May might get a chance.
Yeah, possibly.
Terrell and
Nah,
I
you
mean
know who?
AFB's obviously there.
Alex Twal.
Alex, well, give him a crack. Give him a crack. Bring JDB in.
Blake Laurie.
So good.
Ever since JDB's been back to the team, Paris started to climb.
Yeah.
He has the get the
Yeah.
job
Back in
done.
the starting team, and
Anything else I got there I haven't brought up? Sewer send-off. First send-off of the season.
Yep.
Do you think he did it on purpose? He's
He-
fuck this team. I want out.
his contract finally went through with Para.
Yeah.
And,
If fucking Flanagan's still going to be my coach, I'm going to get suspended for 3 weeks. And now he's realized, fuck, Flanagan's not there anymore.
You look at it with freeze frame, and it looks like more of a head clash, but then you look at it in real time, it's shoulder charge.
That's
It was contact to the head, pretty
it's
much.
just dangerous, reckless.
It was
Reckless,
stupid.
yeah.
You could tell what he wanted to try and do. He wanted to try and lift the boys, but it
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen. And Latrell flopped his cock out and scored another 2 tries.
It's a small margin of going in to whack a guy, and you got to make sure you're hitting him at the right spot.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you
I saw Volkman put that same tackle on about 6 times.
yeah.
But he's also a midget, so yeah. It's
car.
there was some of them where I'm like, they're just shoulder charges, and he's not getting caught because he's so small. But yeah, someone like Sewer does
didn't
it.
he as well?
Yeah. Someone like Sewer does it, gets it slightly wrong, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's gone. What did he get given? Was it 3 weeks?
I'd say it'd be 2 to
Early,
3.
early. I think it was early guilty. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Could be.
Should be more. Unless he goes to Para now, then take it all away.
Doesn't say on fucking NRL app yet.
But yeah, that's the rugby league week wrapped up. But we have our tips. We got to put our money where our mouth is, gentlemen. Dan, who's winning? Of course it's you, but what's the scores?
Still me.
Well,
So I'm on 21 now. I got 6 this week.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're on 16, so that you got 5. I think you're on 11.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah.
And
come on.
James is on 14.
I hit 7 tips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who'd you get wrong?
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Just stop back in Melbourne. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck, easy. Okay. We'll go for our tips for this week. The Thursday night game is the Tigers versus the Raiders. Dan, who you picking?
Is that Leichhardt, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, at the cart, the eighth
I'm
wonder.
gonna go.
The ninth wonder, we like to call it on the podcast. Because
I'm
they
gonna
get
go
ninth.
I'm gonna go with Tigers. Yeah.
Tigers bounce back. James, mate.
This is a difficult one. What do you weigh more, Tigers' form beforehand or Raiders beating Melbourne?
Yeah.
But Raiders lose Hudson Young and Papali'i. I'll go Tigers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tigers as well. Next game is the Cowboys versus the Sharks on the Friday. I will obviously be picking my boys.
Yeah, I'll go Sharks.
Yeah, I'll jump on the Guppies as well.
On the Guppies, all three of us, same tip so far. Next game, it is the Broncos versus the Bulldogs. Dan,
You gotta go the Doggies. Broncos are too fucking injury ridden.
this is true.
Yeah, it's so funny how long a week is. Only a week ago, Dogs were the hottest team in the world because they beat Penrith.
They won the grand final.
They were going to beat Para by 60. They have a bit of an off game. Para has a good game, and now, by the look, only 30% of the tips are going
Their way.
yeah their way. But they
Yeah.
are favourites from the bookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go Dogs.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bulldogs as well. Just too many injuries. Like,
There's some wings odds going on in this one.
although, is Walsh supposed to be back soon?
He put up a story last week saying he was going to be back this week, but it would be not the it would be almost tied for the earliest comeback from a facial fracture, and apparently it was a pretty bad one where his face was almost like that part of his face was almost just floating there. So he's got a nice big plate.
Nice. Anyways, we'll go to the next game. I'll be going the Bulldogs in that one. Next one is the Dargans versus the Roosters without a coach. I'm gonna go the Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters. So this is set your margin game.
Yeah,
So
how much we said? I'm going at least
I'll put 50.
at least 13 plus.
And I'm also picking the Roosters. I've picked against my boys for the last fucking 4 weeks, and it's worked out for me. So
Look, we don't even have a coach to be like, oh, young ball, or
Yeah.
that's a bit weird. But
Yeah, don't worry.
Who else was there? Arthur, bring back BA.
Michael Ennis.
Enos Ball.
Enos Ball.
Ball.
I want him to be coach
I
so
would
we can
love to.
talk to the halves and we go, I need you to get Doip into the line.
Open the
Why
law.
did you get taught? Taught up, boys.
Oh my god. Next game, we got Warriors versus the Dolphins.
I'm going to the Waz.
It's my upset of the week.
Ooh.
Dolphins.
Fins up.
Obviously, my upset of the week last week was Para. That was
yeah.
a pretty good one.
At Warriors home ground, I will be going the Wars.
Ah.
Next game, Storm versus Rabbitohs. Dan.
In Amy Park. Anzac Day.
Anzac Day, true.
I reckon the Storm break the streak.
They break the streak. Ooh, okay.
They get that mocky off the back, and
James.
Look, I've fallen into the trap of going, surely Storm get it right this week. They don't lose 3 in a row. They don't lose 4 in a row. They don't lose 5 in a row. But
they won't lose 6 in a row, baby.
it's crazy that the Rabbitohs that have looked red hot are somehow the outsiders against the Melbourne that have looked
4th
shit.
place versus 15. at the moment.
I'm going Rabbits. Yeah.
I might go
I'll
them
be
as well.
wrong because Melbourne have been fucking me on my tips all year. But
Yeah.
I'm going to go Rabbitohs as well. The next game is the Knights versus the Panthers. Ian.
Got to go the Riff.
The Reef.
yeah, you'd imagine.
Yeah.
Who would be playing dummy half for him?
That's a good question. Freddie, or what is it? Joey, Freddie, one of the last
Joey.
Oh, yeah, Joey Lussick.
I
Yeah.
think.
And I'm sure they'll have some young kid coming through who's probably a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, the Seagulls versus the Eels. Eels on a 1 in a row streak, James. It's gonna be tough to go against them.
Yeah, look, I'll be back in the Eels. I've backed them every single week because I'm just loyal till I die.
Then
Okay, Fuzzball.
Yeah, I'm going Fuzzball as well. They're just unbeatable. Fuzzball is
Who
unbeatable.
they beat? Who they beat? We just beat the Bulldogs who beat Penrith. We're the best team ever now.
So Penrith beat you guys.
Yeah.
It's the circle.
Look, we've conceded
of
50 to 2
life.
teams, and currently they're both underneath us on the ladder.
Yeah, dominance.
That's a good point.
I was talking to a workmate.
Oh, that's
today,
fucking gold.
With the
I didn't
high
realise
scores,
that.
do we now have to push it out to 60 points? If you get
Yeah.
a 60-point rushing,
Nah,
because
nah,
there's so many high-scoring games.
Nah, just leave it at 50.
Mate, Parramatta were only a couple of drives off putting 50 on the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
It's not like we played that good.
Yeah. Like, just look at the scores. There's only a couple teams that didn't score fucking 20 points, and it was the Dargans and the Cowboys.
They were talking about, look, 86 is a long time ago, 40 years.
Yeah.
But they were talking about that grand final was won 4-2.
Yeah.
One try in the game.
I remember.
Just defense.
I swear there was a Sharks versus Melbourne game where it was just like field goals for most of the game.
Yeah.
Like it was
And then they
Shane
ended up-
Flanagan style
They
fucking
ended up
grindy
scoring
ass.
at the end of the
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
It was like 3-1 or some shit for like most
Good
of the game.
period,
Like it's crazy. Like yes, it's more entertaining and all that sort of stuff, but like we might be going too far, too close to the sun, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're fucking burnt.
Yeah, 100%.
Icarus is crashing down.
we're crisping.
Icarus's wings are burnt and he's fallen.
I don't know what Shane Flanagan's new job could be. He could be like the top of NRL, just take Valenti's spot.
No.
No? Okay, so
No, we want to prolong the game, not ruin it.
But you make it all grindy style of football. Bring it back. Bring it back. Um,
First
then
rule
Kyle
is
becomes-
everyone has to have Kyle as their halfback.
yeah. Everyone pick my son. Okay. Over to Dan for mullets for mental health.
All right. As you guys know, for the last couple of weeks, I've put out the spiel of mullets for mental health. Obviously, still got the mullet going strong. Brandon's is going pretty well over there. James is still just not participating.
Wow, look at that mullet on James.
So for those of you
Spotify
who
listeners just want you to know, James has a like mullet down
Yeah.
to his knee. That's what
Makes Jacob Preston
Yeah.
look like a ponytail.
All right,
James actually has a mullet in his pants.
Yeah.
His ass hair
They're
is really long.
grinding The front is clean shaved.
Business in the front, party in the back. He's got a tail.
All right, back to our scheduled.
So for those of you who haven't heard the spiel over the last few weeks, Mullets for Mental Health is a fundraiser run throughout the month of April that raises awareness for mental health because 1 in 5 Australians experience mental illness each year. So, every little bit counts. Reach into your pocket. You don't have to if you don't want to, but use the link in the top of the description and donate and help some people out.
Good stuff. And support James mullet. Get behind it.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if you want to actually really get behind it. Beautiful stuff, Dan.
There also might be some dangleberries in it.
We have fun. Okay.
Yeah, we have fun here.
Now, speaking of fun, the best part of the podcast brought to us by you and by Matt. It's the listener questions, gentlemen. We got a couple from Matt, so let's get into them. First one's more of a statement. He says, Todd Smith is the worst ref in NRL. Enough said. And
Yes.
I feel like this podcast has agreed on this
Yeah.
prior, and we were shocked, I think, the start of the season when he was getting some of the big games as well. It was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you
how...
got Parramatta versus Melbourne.
Yeah. In what world is he the best referee? I think he got like another big game of like Penrith and maybe Storm or something like that.
Yeah.
I was just going like,
I think he had Penrith Power as well.
yeah,
Probably
It
got
is
the
quite
grand final replay as well.
quite interesting. He's just bad both ways most
Yeah.
of the time.
Like, it was so bad on Saturday night watching
Yeah.
him ref, and it's just like, man, like, fuck, you guys are getting fucked royally. Then you turn to the Broncos, you guys are getting fucked royally.
It's
You just got toddled.
toddled. You just got Todd. You got Smithed. Yeah. Enough said for that, Matt.
Yeah.
Next one, he has said, is this the most unpredictable NRL season to date? I think so. And like to top it off, Dan's topping the tipping cops.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
just,
topping the tipping cop. My boys are running last.
Yeah.
What's going on in the world?
anyone can win. It's proven.
Yeah.
Like even the Dolphins almost got up against Penrith this week.
Yeah.
Like
As James said, like, they've lost by 50 to 2 teams this year, and they're both below them on the ladder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Titans and Melbourne, who would have thought Melbourne would be coming 15th,
Yeah.
7 rounds in?
Yep.
Like, it is only 7 rounds in. There's a lot of football
A
still to
lot
be
of
played.
football still to be had.
August and September is a long time away,
Yeah.
but it has been pretty unpredictable this year.
Unpredictable. There's no like standout. The standout was Penrith, and then they lost and almost lost to
Yeah.
the Dolphins this week.
I'd say that they're pretty much still the standout.
yeah, it's
It's
still
just,
the team to beat. At the
you know,
moment.
fatigue and like constantly scoring big games can get to you.
I mean, I don't see Sharks and Parramatta and Dragons losing another game from here.
No.
I definitely see us losing another game from here. I see us losing this week, losing against the bye, around 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, anyway.
But like, I would not be surprised if like Rabbitohs come out and beat the fucking Storm again, or like who's versus Penrith this week? Like,
Right.
somehow Knights come up and get the job done.
Gilbag's masterclass.
Like it's unpredictable.
But like, even for my shit para, right, before the Bulldogs game, I was saying to people, I'm like, look, do I think we'll win? Probably not. Could get smashed. But I wouldn't be surprised if we won because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like Cowboys could definitely beat us as well.
Like,
Yep.
and then somehow by some fucking miracle,
Dragons could
some fucking
finally get the
someone's
job done.
prayed to the Lord Jesus fucking Nico Hines. And Dragons fucking actually pull
Play
their
80
finger out
minutes.
and play 80 minutes and actually win the game.
That could happen.
They'll play 80 minutes and it'll be 50-4.
Yeah. Okay. Next one from
Yeah.
Matt. He asks, do you think the Dragons will do a spoon free beat like the Tigers and Knights did? Man, fuck, that would be tough. I mean, you just actually coach. If you go like spoon this year and then the number 2 spoons, the new coach is getting sacked as well.
And that's when
Imagine JC Batar after that.
Matt knows all about it, and that's why he's saying, because Sheeds literally came in and got sacked.
Yeah. But nah, I don't think we do a three-peat. I think we definitely win it this year.
Get your first spoon.
Get our first spoon in 26 years.
26 years.
That's the thing. If he's got it last year, then there could have been a chance.
Yeah.
But
I think with the sacking of Shane Flanagan today, and like it could turn shit around, but fuck, who knows? Like we still don't have depth in the halves.
Yeah.
Like I think Lycan's got a fucking head knock at the moment, so like our only backup option is fucking Cade Reed, the 18-year-old at the moment. So yeah, we'll see, but I don't think we go the three-peat.
you're only 2 wins behind the next 2 teams.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah, anything can happen. That's the thing. Like everyone hammered down on Shane Flanagan for being 0-7, but fuck yeah, and old mate Bellamy there's 2
and 5.
2 and 5.
That's
It's
what-
not much better.
That's what I was saying to Brandon before the Bulldogs game. I'm like, fuck, they're talking about us like we're lepers. We're on the same wins as Melbourne
Yeah.
before this game. Like,
And everyone still thinks Melbourne will make the 8.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Penrith weren't doing this bad last year, but like
They were at the fucking bottom.
I think they
Yeah.
had 1 win at this time of the year.
yeah, probably yeah.
Look, yeah, I don't think he's go for it. All right, that's
Nah.
fair fucking. That's wishful thinking from.
I
Matt.
think the Dragons are like not saying the Tigers are not like a proud club, but I think the Dragons like have like that many proud people in the fucking like coaching staff and like all that I don't think they'll let it happen. They'll find a way.
Batar would actually have a heart attack if.
Bro, I think JC Batar would end up swinging from a tree.
Yeah, like if there was 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, don't see it happening, but maybe, who knows? Anything can happen. Next one from Matt. He asks, if you are Scott Drinkwater, would you go to the Dragons after what they are throwing up this year? Probably not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll now be waiting to see who the new coach is.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
There was another player.
Keon.
Was it Keon? Yeah. It's like you sign knowing the coach is there, and then you like.
Keon came out over the weekend. I don't know if he said anything today. It'll probably come out in the next couple of days whether he said anything after Shane Flanagan got sacked.
Yeah.
But he said, "I've signed a contract. I'm not
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there next year."
I think I seen something. It may have been Dream Buller if he was coming to you guys. Like
Yeah.
he wanted Shane there or something, and then now.
Tell you what, there's another one where Pacifica Tonga.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be annoyed of someone of the caliber of Keon coming to the club, but it is just another front row. He's front
Yeah.
row. You signed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe Pacific Tonga probably eases into a spot now. Maybe
Yeah,
with Shane.
with Sewer out as well. I'd love to
Yeah.
see
Give me Couchman.
Offengahu or
Alangahu
Alangahu.
probably start.
Yeah, it would be nice to see that. Although Ryan Couchman could just come in and take
Yeah.
his
Give me
spot.
Couchman a second row
Both
position. before they
Couchman
do it.
starting.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing. If you drink water, although the Dragons look like a basket case right
They have
now,
a good forward pack.
or a week is a
come
long
through.
time in rugby league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Look at Manly now.
you look at like forward pack, well, a lot of halves want to go to a team that have good forward backs. They do have a good forward pack coming through. It's
Yeah.
just
But
they are a bit young.
As a fullback as well, you'd want to have a good forward pack
Yeah.
because a fullback's always lurking around the ruck.
Yeah.
You could get that offload, But I think like having the good forward pack, we just need a 1 and a 7 now. Like we've got
Yeah.
Jacob Little.
Yeah, you need a actual ball player. Not ball.
Yeah.
A
Like Dan
kicking
Atkinson.
7.
Dan Atkinson will be is
Yeah.
going to be the 6.
Yeah.
Whether we find a good 7, it's going to be rough. 6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah, but then find a good 1 and we'll be.
If I was
sweet.
Scott Drinkwater, I'd go to the Sharks.
Take Will Kennedy.
not yeah. Well, yeah, you can take Will. We're not as much as a basket case, Scotty. But also, he's as much as I think his attacking is so good. Like sometimes he has a game like last week, and
Hot
you
and
just
cold.
go, "Fucking,
Rocks
do
and
we really
diamonds.
want him?"
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Kennedy's just a stable guy who's just always doing the exact same thing. Sometimes he has a game where you're like, "Oh, Will Kennedy, yeah, fucking that was pretty good."
Like, sometimes he has no
Yeah.
attacking flair. Like he's just so mediocre. But then
Yeah.
sometimes he'll be like, bang, 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 gets
Yeah.
through the line, fucking scores a try 80 meters down the field.
Yeah, that's his best. It's like his kick returns where he just steps a couple people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scott definitely adds more in the opposition 20
Yeah.
where he's just creating tries.
Yeah, great vision, great passing game.
And I mean, for our team, we already split our try assist for our whole spine. So imagine
Yeah.
having him there as well.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy. Yeah, that's the listener questions. Cheers, Matt. Thanks everyone else who didn't get them up. We didn't get the post up quick enough, did we?
No, it was like midday-ish.
Oh, it was like midday. Be better, guys.
It was after WrestleMania.
After WrestleMania.
So I just want to put in a quick little question.
Oh yeah,
here.
question. Okay. Shoot.
There was a photo put out by, I can't remember who it was earlier today, but I saved it.
Yeah.
And it's of 5 potential coaches for the Dragons.
Ooh.
So it's John Morris, Brad Arthur, Ennis, Dean Young, and Ben Hornby. And I just want to get your 2 opinions before I say my opinion on who you think would be the next coach for the Dragons.
Who I think will, or who I think should.
out of those 5, who do you think should be
yeah, well,
the next coach?
I think you go Dragons and you go either Hornby or Young.
Yeah.
I would feel bad for Young, but I would lean more towards Hornby simply because he hasn't actually been at the club for a while, so he'll come in with fresh ideas.
Yeah.
For me, I think you should go a decent coach and go Brad Arthur. I don't know how good Young is. I don't know how good Hornby is, but BA is a proven coach. Got you guys to the grand final.
Yeah. With BA, you definitely won't get him till the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when you'd be signing for you.
Yeah. Like it'd obviously be for 2027 coach.
Yeah. And then, you bring BA, you can't fucking Micah Sivo. And that guy's still got a couple tries at him.
Christian Tuipulotu, see, I am right.
And then you can fucking be fuming at Sivo when he jams in all the time and they score tries.
When you see him taking a hit up and you go, how are you running softer than me? And then when he's 10 metres out from a try line, seeing him be the hardest person to tackle in the existence of the game.
Look, either way, I do think you will end up going with the Dragons.
So I'll put an opinion out of all 5 of them. So John Morris, he's had head coach job before, like with you guys. He's assistant coach for Tigers at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he could do the job, but I don't see him getting us back to where the players and the fans want us to be.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him getting us to a finals contention. Like, and then with BA, like as I said, he got Eels to a fucking grand final. He's also got the Eels to a lot of losses, but he's a good coach. I think he could.
You know, it'd be interesting with the BA choice is his record of producing good young forwards and getting the best out of them.
Yeah, because that'll be really good with our young forwards coming through. Yeah, he did do a good job with you guys. Like, he's never like terrible.
Yeah,
He's had a good few years under him. And then Ben Hornby, you know, his mentor is the fucking best, one of the best coaches in the world at Rabbitohs right now.
Yeah.
I think being, as James said, being away from the club for a while, he'll bring fresh ideas. You know, he's a Dragons legend. He's fucking won us a premiership. Like, he knows the passion that the fans have. He knows the passion that he can try to get out of the boys. And that's the same with Dean Young. Like, he's a Dragons legend.
Yeah.
And
I can see a world where they're both like, one assistant one.
And then Michael Ennis,
Michael Ennis.
He's assistant.
Yeah.
He's not even an assistant coach.
Yeah,
like,
I don't see anyone ever giving him the head coaching
yeah,
role.
If anyone ever gives Michael Ennis a head coaching role, you'd be fucking literally loading the shotgun and putting it in your own mouth and Kurt Cobain yourself.
Please get Michael Ennis in there.
Hey, the weird part about Michael Ennis is he has big raps on him. Like, Manly thought they wanted him to be a future head coach.
Yeah.
There's still the rumours now about the Dragons, and these rumours were weeks ago.
Yeah.
And, but, like, it's got to be a bit of a red flag that he's been at fucking, like, 6 or 7 different clubs in the last, like...
It's getting punted.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Where's he been at? He's been... So, did he have time at Sharks?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He's had time at Para,
Raiders,
Manly, Dragons.
Yeah.
He's been at 5 clubs in probably 5 years.
He played at 5 clubs as well. I'm pretty sure it is playing.
Because he started at us, went to the Doggies, went to you guys. Where the fuck else did he go?
Sure he was
started at
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh, yeah, Broncos. Then he came to us.
He had so many clubs, but hear me out for Dragons coach. David Brett.
I feel like that's a bit of a Tigers Tim Sheen situation.
Hear me out, Matt Cooper.
He's got to raise the red, bro. He can't raise the red for the coach's box.
Imagine he's in the
Nathan
boxes.
Brown's currently a para coach, all right, mate? No poaching house. We've got a Dragons legend.
Yeah,
that's my opinions.
Who? Raising the red.
Oh, fuck. Bro, don't
imagine that after every win, he's just out there. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it all.
Yeah, so that's my opinion on the Dragons coaching dilemma.
Like the Tales of Tiger Town all again, but with the
Tales
Dragons.
of Dragons Town.
Yeah, look, that's the list of the questions, and no speak wipes this week, but look, I'm sure they'll be back the next. And look, guys, that's pretty much the podcast wrapped up, unless you guys got anything you want to add to
Wrapped up in a nice little ball.
No,
Throw it in the corner. A little bit of the horse racing that I put in the podcast chat earlier. Tentaris and Observer have retired.
Yeah.
So,
retiring before, they
start losing too much.
Too much money
So they can
value. Look, great podcast, gentlemen. Another great week. And up the Sharks, up the Eels, up the Dragons.
Anzac Day this Saturday.
Heads them up.
Well, lots of big games. Obviously, the Dragons against the Roosters.
I can see a podcast might come out maybe a little later as well. We might be hungover from the
Monday is a public holiday.
It is a public holiday.
Minzy, look, he got some shit, but he came in and said, "You know what? We should still get a public holiday on the Monday." And
thank you, Albo.
I can't remember who said it, but someone in the chat said it today. They wanted Friday to be a public holiday as well, so you get a 4-day weekend.
I might just not work Friday. That's it.
Yeah, you get the option to do that. So
yeah, it would be nice.
I'll just not work Friday either.
Yeah.
All right, breaking news. We've just finished recording, but look, we'll jump back in quickly. Dean Young appointed interim coach. He could be a full-time coach if we get Young Ball going.
Could be the new thing.
Young Ball.
You happy, Dad?
Yeah, I'm happy that his interim coach for now is a bit funny because like the Illawarra side. Well, it was one side said they didn't want him, they didn't back him,
Yeah.
and then the other side were like, "Nah, he's going to be good. Like, trust us. Like, you know." And that's why I hate. That's
feel
why we
like-
should be a fucking one entity. But anyway,
They would have literally just been like, who else do we get to be interim for this
Yeah,
amount of
you're
time?
not getting
Michael
we have
Ennis.
Michael Ennis or fucking Dean Young.
Especially like considering Ennis was definitely Flano's boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the fact that is like, if they've got Young, they can potentially keep him as coach if he keeps
Yeah.
going. If not, like they can now look for someone else.
yeah.
You know,
I
instead of bringing someone from a different club to be interim or
Yeah.
some shit.
I think it was written in the stars a couple weeks ago. When against who did we verse last week? We versed Manly at halftime. You see, Flano was in the corner, and then Dean Young's talking to. Like, I know he's assistant coach, but Dean Young was talking to him, fully suited and booted, while fucking Flano's sitting in the corner with fucking a jacket and fucking shorts on. Like, bro, like, look a bit professional. You're a fucking head coach, bro, but not anymore. You're not.
Ooh, no bad blood. No bad blood.
Yeah, but nah, I'm happy that Dean Young's fucking interim coach.
Dino, young
Hopefully we can
ball.
get some wins. Young ball.
Young ball.
Young balls.
Clip that.
Hold up.
Clip that.
Wait a minute.
Kate Reid is 18, right?
Buy our merch. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next week. Yeah.
Laddish.